Hello. This will be entertaining.
Yeah. Jamboree.
What's important to one person isn't important to the next. That's kind of obvious. But what I started realizing is that issues that are all inclusive, with no exceptions, no one has time for them. It's amazing. Hi, Marty. I'm also on YouTube as well, so I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. So I got some pictures rolling in the background on YouTube. But issues that are all inclusive: environment, air, water, land, forced vaccination. These things are all exclusive. There's no one, no exceptions. Yeah, I'm streaming on both platforms. Hmm. Yeah. If you're following on YouTube, you get to see some cool pictures in the background. No music right now. I don't want to get censored. Earlier today, I was listening to the comments of a white woman named Carol Barker, chair of the CDC. Yes, it is one of my designs. Yes, it is, Monty. Yep. And it's sexy. Holy shit. Go with the whole color law theme, you know? Expressing myself color free. Because I wasn't conditioned by a black or white television. I wasn't polarized to the black or white ink. I didn't get capped, compassed, or squared in a fucking ritual. See how that works? I'm a trip on two legs. Yes, ma'am. Marty, I think it's very important for you to understand that this white woman, Carol Barker, thinks that the most profitable thing they can do is get rid of white people because they're vaccine hesitant. Oh, I'm mostly analog. I can barely operate a computer. Do you know how long it took me to put together the slideshow that you're seeing on YouTube? Holy shit. Yeah? Then and now and then, back and forth. What? I left school in 99. I only have 9 years of education. Everybody thinks I'm mentally impaired. Yesterday, we learned that you couldn't out-talk the drunk fool. I don't even have a high school education. Holy shit. No, I taught myself a lot of tricks along the way. Grace helps me. Exactly. Right? This is a white woman telling the UN that white people are vaccine hesitant, vaccine resistant, anti-vaxxers, and the simplest thing they can do is get rid of them. Well, that's amazing. And I don't think she's realizing that she's talking about her own race. And that's one of the things I discuss here is race betrayal of race. And I didn't make all of these videos that you're seeing on YouTube right now. I'm just cutting out the audio. So if you're on YouTube, Marty, if you're on Facebook, can you drop the link in comments for the YouTube stream? Please. Thank you. Grace made this one. Hi, Becca. So white people are the most resistant to the idea of vaccination. Vaccine hesitancy. Isn't that interesting? It's not the black people that are vaccine hesitant. No. It's the white people. Holy shit. Thank you, Carol Barker, from the head of the CDC. Head chair of the CDC. A white person. A white female. An angry one. Shit's great. benefits my cause, doesn't it, James? How you doing? Hey, James. Tony Johnson in the UK says, Matthew Burrow, I've been following this motherfucker 14 years, and he ain't never been wrong in his life. 14 years to never be wrong? That's a long goddamn time. Hi, Callie. Long goddamn time to never be wrong, ain't it? 14 years? On both sides of the pond, motherfucker. Ain't that something? And I don't even have a high school degree. I think that's fucking something. And if they're going to sit silent to me, then, man, there's something else. Something wrong with you. Ain't something right with you. Something goddamn wrong with you. So, white people are more rebellious than black people. That's that hidden truth they didn't want you to catch on to. White people are more dissident, more rebellious. Isn't that amazing? And black people just go along with things more. More obedient. Especially the new incoming immigrants. They're more obedient. They conform to policy really well, don't they? Just copy the link. I'd do it, but my other account's banned already. See, I have multiple accounts. And you can see why I have multiple accounts. They don't want to be accountable to me. You hear that, Kelly? They don't want to be accountable to me. Isn't that fucking hysterical? It's a great idea to watch billionaires closer than millionaires. I agree with that sentiment. Yes, you should watch billionaires closer to millionaires. Millionaires are sock puppets for billionaires. And don't forget about the trillionaires, doll hairs. Go on, try to lie to me. I think shit's funny when you try. It's like 5 years ago. Imagine where I am now. Holy shit. Godhead, suffering from a God complex. I don't pray to God. I think I am my own God. Kind of Babylonian ideal right there. Everybody's their own God. How many gods are there? Do you guys pray to God? Or do you run around thinking you're your own God? Which one? How you doing? Somebody told me when I was a teenager that I was a godhead suffering from a God complex. That was 25 years ago. No one's changed my mind in a quarter century. You believe that? And Marty, make sure you drop the link for the tip jar. Right? See that? People actually want to help me. They don't want to help you. Because they can see that I'm trying to help them already preemptively. The fuck are you on when you're inside of everything? See, I'm here to be a bully. Because that's the only thing you listen to. I'm thoroughly convinced you're just waiting for someone to give you orders. Ain't that some shit? I didn't sell it to you, I gave it to you. How you felt about it didn't really matter. Didn't change anything. I can't sell what I'm giving you. Do you understand? It would violate my religion. You help because you want to, not because I forced you to. It's like my friend Randy said, free will cannot be violated, but that's exactly what policy is doing, which is why I do these streams. Policy violates free will and no one wants to talk about it. Kind of pisses me off. See, I'm coming to my own now. I ain't 5 anymore. I'm 43. So your bullshit propaganda doesn't work on me. I want to thank Judith for this next clip because it really helped me to see. Thank you, Judith. Oh, we all on the same page over here, children. Look the fuck around. Silence makes you a hooker. I got a female, an angry white female to thank. Monica Cruz, thank you for having feelings and concerns that I was a pimp. I didn't know there was a party in my pants until you told me about it. Holy shit. Changed my attitude really goddamn quick. Party in my pants, pimp. Get the fuck out of here. Who's the pimp now? Fucking silent hookers. What? Isn't it scary as shit when the fool has lost all respect for the professional? And the professional doesn't have anything to say to the fool. And in that case, the fool has become the executioner, angel of death, which I've told the world for the last 20 years that that's exactly what I was, the angel of death. And they didn't believe me. They didn't believe me then. They're not going to believe me now either. It's too wild. It's too crazy. 4 is the death card. Can you trump the 4? The irony of it is rather hysterically funny. It's not something that can be done. It's impossible. Not possible. It's not likely to happen. My job is to offend you, not kiss your ass. My generation, the most unchaperoned, the most unsupervised. My generation didn't need anyone holding its fucking hand. Look what I figured out without anyone holding my hand. No one sees reality in the same manner. Eye color is going to affect translation or transition of light, interpretation of light. How you doing, pupil? How's your eyeball doing? You ain't got nothing to say? Oh, I'm Gen X, all right. See how fucked they are? I'm a smooth operator without a goddamn license, you stupid fuck. See, I'm really ahead of the curve. Eyeball that, motherfucker. Eyeball this, eyeball that. I'll light up your fucking eyes. Light up your cerebellum, too. Do a rain dance on it. Do an Irish jig on your cerebellum. Why lie about it? Tell the truth, no one believes it. That shit's fucking hysterically funny. That should speak to morals and ethics of society right there. Tell the truth, no one believes it. Holy shit. No, they don't understand. Kelly, they don't understand. You know, I got a sister named Kelly. That's a gender fluid name right there, you know? Just like Dana. You go either way. Holy shit. See, I'm a firm believer in traumatizing the shit out of people so they'll change their ways. Because I don't know any other way to get them to think differently, you know? That's effective. And Judith was my first female student. And I'm going to tell you that she was a nun, is a nun in a convent in Israel. And the only person she wanted to learn from was me. Ain't that some funny fucking shit? A nun in a convent in the other side of the world wanted to learn math and Bible lessons from me. Holy shit, boss. How the fuck did that happen? I'm making you think different, see different, feel different, but I didn't dictate terms to your emotions. You do that to yourself, don't you? If I did that for you, that would be a violation of free will. Freezing on free will. Bad karma. I take no credit for the visuals you're seeing right now. They are not mine. I didn't do this. It's beautiful though. Anya. We don't even need to hear the song. Pictures are beautiful. If every one of you shared this with everyone you knew, this would make my life a lot easier. You know? I don't believe in advertising. 25 years in sales and marketing, and I don't believe in it. Ain't that something? 25 years in sales and marketing. And I'm here to tell you, you can't tell people anything. You can show them things. You can make them question their reality. But you can't tell them how to feel or think directly about anything. They won't listen. Ego gets in the way. Profit margins decide whether this is positive or negative. Profit margins are deciding the value of my content that I gave for free. Does it look like I'm in competition with people? Make sure you check me out on Matthew Burrow over at YouTube for everybody on Facebook right now. And I'm hoping somebody will share the link on you on Facebook. You know, we like gossiping over here. And I'm not going to criticize you for a question. If you want to answer, I'm going to give you one. You may not like it. You may not like the answer, but I'm still going to give it to you. Ain't that funny? I'm going to give you the answer regardless of whether you like it or not. How many truths are there? One, not his truth, her truth, and their truth. There's only one truth. How many stories are there? There's one multiverse, and everybody has a verse in it. One story. Everybody has a gospel, a ghost spell. Everybody has an eyewitness account, an accord. Everyone. Just because a few got printed into a book doesn't mean your gospel is any or more or less important. Your testimony, your story, your gospel, every fucking one of you has a gospel, has your own ghost spell, has your own story, has your own verse to add to the multiverse. And it all becomes perspective based on observation, what you see, what you don't see, what you're told, what you hear. Your conscious state's a direct result of your education, which was public indoctrination. And the education system conditions people to be obedient. Obedient is not intelligent. Obedient doesn't make you smart. How many oceans are there? 7? Wait for the warning. How many oceans are there? 7 or 1? It's all perspective driven. It's basis of what you think. It's whatever you think. Do you think there's 7 oceans or 1 ocean? Do you think they're all fucking separate? That's ego-based. It's ego-based mindset. Are we supposed to condemn people that are vaccine hesitant because they remember the past and they don't want to repeat it? Not interested? And of course, the angry white woman, Carol Bacher, head of the CDC. White people are just vaccine hesitant. They don't want to do it. And I'm the guy that's been sitting here for 25 years telling you black people are more racist than whites. Fucking wild, huh? Isn't that amazing what happens when you grow up in the trenches? You grow up in the shit. You survive it. And the schools are going to do what? Prepare you for the shit that I already survived, conquered? Foolish. They're prepping you for prison and you can't even see it. How many vacuums are there? One. You're all inside one. You're inside a vacuum. How do you escape a vacuum? You've never been able to figure that one out. Rocket fuel doesn't burn without oxygen, hydrogen. Can't ignite. I'm looking for reimbursement too, Kelly. My old money for my time. Look what I did to society. Swinging dick in the air. Think I give a shit how they fucking feel? I ain't got no fucking safety nets. Fucking bailouts. They watch them bear out. Roll out. They're like what I'm saying. Roll out. Prove me wrong. No one has proved me wrong in 15 years. That's my title. Coming for your fucking mouthpiece. Ding a ling. Ding a ling a ling. Ring a ding a ling. How you doing? But you never realized you were the ding-a-lings that I was ringing. Tag, you're it now. I triggered you. I gaslit you. You're it now. Right? Right? You got black entertainment, and that's socially acceptable. What about white entertainment? No! Against the law. Remember, white people are most dissident and most rebellious. They have a tendency to say no before they'll say yes. I'm here to make you think for yourself. I can't tell you how to feel. That would violate my religion. I have to report my observations. That's what fools do. Tell the truth and nobody's got anything to say about it. They sit silent, cognitively dissonant to it. Ain't that shit amazing? Monty, you've been around a while. Hear what I just said? Can I get a witness? Tell them the truth, they don't want to believe it. Sit silent, cognitively dissonant. I should get a trophy for that. in neuroscience, and power psychology, military psychology, black ops, motherfucker. Sit silent makes you my bitch. Fuck, I worry about your feelings for. You ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing either. You're waiting for someone to give you direct orders. And that's education system for you. Oh, I would like it if I could be able to zoom you in and call you in and see you on camera, and then you could say whatever the hell you would say, just like on Facebook, but on YouTube or another floor, where I could control everything. And I don't have to worry about being censored. Holy shit. For the psychologists out there, here's one for you. Suppression of information or people causes depression because they weren't allowed to express themselves. They experienced suppression and depression. So they needed antidepressants that you gladly supplied them with for a prescription that gave you a commission, right? Doctors get a commission off of writing prescriptions, and somehow that's a conspiracy. I was on X, got banned. Justin Kelly, I've been on every stinking fucking media floor. What's the difference between commentary, blogging, or life logging? Journalism. Oh, sometimes they said I was spamming, and sometimes they said I was providing pornographic material. You know, how do you argue with their judgment? It's amazing. They have the final say, not me. Pornographic. Come on. Doesn't that show you how childish these fucking whores are? How cheap they are? When the hell have you ever seen me provide the public with pornographic material? This is the kind of shit that I have dealt with for years. Weeks? No. Months? No. Decades. Yes. Yes, because I keep a portion for Kelly. Sounds crazy, right? I keep a portion for Kelly because someday she won't be angry at me for the shit she's going through. It ain't my goddamn fault. And I'm not going to steal her credit for helping with the art and the craft. No. Hairy nipples. I got them. People want to see them, you know? Hairy nipples. Yep. Someday I might start a fans only page because this ain't profitable for shit. Big hairy pepperonis. You see, Justin, I realized that when you speak, you see a picture. You see the picture that I told you to see when I speak. Isn't that amazing? My dick's in your ear and I'm here to steer. That's funny, isn't it? I'm going to put my dick in your ear and steer you left or right because of my cock. Watch how they respond to that. It's a conspiracy. They're just reacting to vocabulary. They're not logical, they're emotional. They're not rational or reasonable. They're irrational and they're extremists to one side or the other, suffering from favoritism, favoring the red or the blue. And I don't favor either, so I don't know what you gotta do. Because I don't favor either. Never have, never will. You're never gonna do anything to change my mind about the situation. That's that third body conflict that can't be resolved by the two-party system. So I'm always going to have you sitting there silent, scratching your head, sucking air dick. From my perspective, anyway. Because they're not going to say anything or do anything to deny or affirm the words coming out of my mouth. They may as well be what the Illuminati referred to as useless eaters. So what else are they doing with themselves besides eating themselves? Dave, you want to come in? You can come in, chat. If you want to, Mari. I'll invite you in a second and see if David wants in. I've always picked on you, David, because I know women don't want to get in the ring with me. So I ain't going to take your shit. And see, they don't want to get in the ring. Angry white women telling angry white men how to live their lives. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, society, if I could build a house and do my own laundry and cook my own dinner, what the fuck do I need a woman for? I don't know. I said earlier today that most women have nothing to provide for a man's life. They just want to make the man's life more difficult. That's what they want to do with their lives, making man's lives more difficult. Holy fuck. They get off on it. That's amazing. That's a bunch of angry white women and they're telling you to get rid of angry white people. It's a bunch of angry white women, feminists and liberals, telling you that white people are vaccine dissident. Hello? They're fucking suicidal. That's what the fuck they are. Hello? They want to kill themselves. They want to make your lives fucking miserable. Hello? That's what makes them happy. Hello? Anyone home? I'm simulcasting this on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Viewership is a result of audience participation. Hello, you brain dead motherfuckers! This is interactive TV. You want this floor to grow? You gotta do it. Not me. You. How many consciousnesses are there? Let's try that fact out for size, shall we? Right? How many consciousnesses are there? It's like asking how many maths are there or geometries, you know? These things are limited and finite. Hello? They're not infinite. Hello? See, most of their problems result from ego. How many consciousnesses are there? One. Oh. How many kingdoms are there? There's one kingdom of the bees. And it's the bee's knees to know as I know. One kingdom of the bees, not two kingdoms or three. No, there's only one kingdom. Kingdom of the bees. And I'm the bee king and the beekeeper. Keeper of the bees. Isn't that fucked? Found out all by myself. Found out by accident. But there's no such thing as accidents. Mari, go ahead, give an answer. You know, I applaud people that can answer my questions. Like, holy shit, good job. You mean you were educating yourself without my assistance? Holy fuck, good for you. Remember, people, critical race theory is $650 an hour. So in my mind, we're already at an hour, a few minutes shy of an hour. That means every person listening in owes me $650. My children would never go fucking hungry if you actually paid for your education. But you're cheap hookers and prostitutes prostrating for dollars. You don't have time for education. Doesn't really matter. Fuck am I talking about? Shit's great, ain't it, Dustin? Justin, how you doing? I gone done fuck their shit up. It's personally fucking entertaining, isn't it? And I did it for free. But it really wasn't free. Oh, they're gonna ban me for that one. Better pause it. Sons of Saturn, I salute you. You guys check out Sons of Saturn over there. They got a lot of cool shit for the children. Santa Claus, Satan, Devil, Wild. One collective conscience, and all of us also have an individual conscience. It's not really an individual conscience. What you have is personal experience, which causes your personal data bank. You have your personal data bank versus the collective's data bank. Is the collective's data bank accurate? Remember, the collective data bank is a result of public education. And part of the problem is actually public education. It's indoctrination. Public education is quantitative education. Mass psychosis is a result of public education. The fuck? Fun for the whole family here. The sober people don't have anything to say to the drunk. They think they're smarter. Right. Right. We all contribute to the collective consciousness. How many consciousnesses are there? One. But your personal consciousness is a result of direct observation, which indoctrination controls. Indoctrination or public education dictates terms to observation, limits, controls observation of the individual because they're trapped in a fucking box. Stuck in a fucking box. A jack in a box. Professionals live their whole lives in a cubicle, telling you to think outside of the box they're inside of. Hey guys, that's your brain on steroids. Fucking wild. Hold on. Share, you guys. So. Ugh. Thank you. I'm never going to separate Carrie from this floor. Carrie was crucial in generating art and believing what I was doing. But fear blinded Carrie from seeing these higher truths. The vaccines are not healing people, the vaccines are killing people. White people are more vaccine dissident than black people. Is it because of education, indoctrination, belief in other than yourself? Do white people believe themselves more than black people? What's really going on here? Are black people more obedient to the system of operations than white people? Was that a racist thing for me to say? Are black people actually more racist than white people? Did color play a part in my interpretation of what's going on? No. Kelly didn't want to realize that Kelly was her own God. And that's the trap, making you think that God is outside of you. That is the trap. Making somebody think that they're powerless over their own reality. And you should conform to the whims of society because of fear. Her family is very religious. When I tried to tell Kelly that her blood was toxic because she was leaking bone marrow into her blood and this was causing toxicity to occur, didn't want to hear it. Can't you be your own doctor? How many people are going to know how you feel besides you? How many times can you doctor yourself? A cut, a broken bone. I broke my ribs. I doctored myself. I gashed my arm open on a fucking night rusted blade and I fucking sealed it shut with super glue. The hell did I need a doctor for? A pill? To mask the symptoms, to mask the problems, to hide the pain? Pain is the only thing that makes you know you're alive. I wouldn't take their pills because I didn't want to feel the pain. You're not going to numb me to the pain. I feel the pain. Alcohol numbs pain as well. I don't need a pill. Alcohol does the same thing. Prescription medication only masks the symptoms, covers them, doesn't actually cure anything at all. Who's going to tell you that? Nobody. And it's only because of my background in pharmaceuticals that I understand these things. Prescription medications don't solve anything. They mask the symptoms. They don't remedy anything. We're at the hour marker here, and nobody has actually disagreed with anything I said. What about the suicidal ideations, thought processes, and tendencies that are a result of taking prescription medications, the chemical side effects, the chemical imbalance that occurs because of taking prescription medication? What about that? But I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid, and my mother's a pill popping junkie. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Right? They'll never tell you the amount of people that killed themselves while taking prescription medications, antidepressants, uppers, downers, mood stabilizers. How many people killed themselves? Were successful in their trials. You know, they talk about temps and annihilation, thought processes. But what about the people that met their goal? They actually killed themselves because of the chemical imbalance that occurred because of the prescription medication. We don't talk about